Hello, good evening all. Today's topics are taxes on sales and purchases, house bank creation and interest calculation. Let's go to the screen. So first we are starting with GST configurations. Configurations for sales and purchases. Type as PRO, SAP reference IMG, then financial accounting, global settings, taxes on sales and purchases. Go to basic settings. Step first is, there are following steps for which we need to follow to configure the indirect taxation in SAP. So these are few steps. Let's start with define procedure. Check calculation procedure. Define procedure. Now there are many tax structures are given by SAP. I'll show you. SAP has given tax structure for each country. Let's see. As my company is Indian company, so I am following GST, where GST is levied. So first of all, what is GST? It is a tax on inward and outward supply of goods and services. Okay, so first I'll give you the overview of what is GST. Okay, three type of taxes are there. First one is IGST, then CGST, then SGST. What is IGST? IGST is levied on interstate supply of goods or services, whereas CGST and SGST levied at the time of intrastate supply. Okay, now one more concept is there, that is input tax and output tax. What is it? Input tax is levied on inward supply of goods or services, means it is levied on purchases, whereas output tax is levied on outward supply of services, that is, you can say, sales. Okay, so let's go to the screen. Tax India. Control data. This is the tax structure for India. It is predefined in SAP. So what we have to do, we just highlight this and copy this, change the name, say GST and M, GST for NM02. Then save. Say copy all. Number of entries copied 7. Now go and check it once. See, all the entries have been copied. We'll come back here after doing few settings. So go back. Yeah, save changes. Okay, now the next step is to define condition type. What is condition type? Condition type means basically a taxes, that is indirect tax, that is IGST, CGST, SGST. These are the condition type in SAP. So what we have to do, we need to create a key for it. Okay, so standard will MW is the standard one. See this one, output tax. Okay, so we copy this only. This is standard for output tax, so we just copy this, select this and copy. Change the key, condition type NOIG. See, I have maintained this. This is the condition type key. You have to maintain this. So I have maintained this list, condition type, then accounts key, then tax codes. So right now we are maintaining condition type key. It can be anything. Okay, you can create any number. See, I'll show you NOIG. This is output tax IGST for NM02, then excess sequence MWST, it is for tax classification, then condition class, it should be taxes, then calculation type, yeah, we want it in percentage wise, then condition category, of course we are maintaining tax, so we select tax only. Okay, then group condition, just take here. What is group condition? It is mainly used for material side, if you are purchasing material from same material group. Okay, so just take here. Then header condition. What is header condition? Suppose we are raising one invoice and there are 6 items in that invoice. It may be possible that all six items have different tax code. So header condition means one tax code for one invoice. So an item condition, take on item condition, because it can give a different tax code to different item which is applicable in which is available in invoice. So I am taking on in item condition. Okay, then sorry. Okay, after this just save it. Now you copy this. You have to maintain all the taxes, output, input, IGST, CGST, SGST. So I'm copying this. NOCG, it is for CGST tax. Rest of the things remain same. So enter, then copy this, NOSG. Okay, save. Then the same thing we have to maintain for input as well. Copy NIGS, then it is say input tax for NM02. Rest of the things remain same. Okay, it is already exists, then we can change it in NI NIIS. Okay, NIIS. Okay, copy this. Sorry. Input tax, say IGST for NM02. Now save this. Copy this. NI CG. This is CGST for NM02. Save. Okay, this keys also exists. NI NACG. Okay, NACG. Copy this. NASG. This is SGST. Then save. Okay, so we have done with condition type. Yes, save. Now the next step is account key, creation of account key. For creating account key, go to check and change settings for tax processing. Click here. You can either copy or you can create your own. I will show you the standard one in SAP. MWSC. This is the standard one. So we copy this only, highlight this and copy. So first one is give output tax IGST. First of all, NOI is my key, then output tax IGST NM02. Then see, next step is tax type. Right now we are maintaining for output tax, so select output tax here. Then posting key. Posting key. No posting required, separate line item. So we'll select separate line item because we want tax separately. After doing this, just save this. NOI. Now you can copy this. After NOI there is NOC. Output tax, it is CGST. It is also output tax and separate line item. Then save this. Copy again. This is SGST. Again it is output tax. Save this. Sorry, this is NOS. See, if you give same key which already exists in SAP, then it will throw an error. So after doing this, save this. Okay. Now maintain tax key for input tax. For that, copy this, and no, I change this, that is NII. Now this is input tax, input tax IGST. Now here, what is tax type? Tax type is input tax, and again I want this in separate line item only. Now save, copy this, NAC, then input tax, it is for CGST. Yeah, input tax, separate tax. Save this. It is already exist. NAC is existent. We give NCG. It is also occupied. NBC. Okay, NBC. Okay, copy this, copy, NBS. Sorry. Now this is for SGST, input tax SGST, and this is a separate line item. Okay, after doing this, just save this. We are done with account key. Now go back. What is the next step? To assign country to calculation procedure. For that, assign country to calculation procedure. Our country is India, so in front of India we have to give our tax procedure, that is GST NM. Okay, GST NM for NM02. Then save this. It is a mandatory step. If you don't assign here, then at the time of invoice creation it throw an error, so careful for this. After doing this, just save this, go back. Now maintain tax code. For maintaining tax code, go to calculation, define tax codes for sales and purchases. Select, give your country here, it is India. Now here we need to define a tax code. So first tax code is C. Tax code. One we need to define for zero rate tax, and one is for zero rate tax for output as well as for input. And see, for IGST output tax code is N1, and for CGST and SGST it is N2 because it is half. Now go back. So first is N0, enter. Sorry. See, output 0%, then tax type, output or input. So this is output tax, and click on check ID. After doing this, just keep enter. Condition type MMES. Financial accounting. This is our procedure only. So go back, calculation, define tax codes for sales and purchases, country is India, output tax 0%, 0%, then tax type, as I wanted output tax, check ID, then no excess seconds defined in MMAS, SPRO, okay. Define procedure. Now here we have to assign this, okay. After that we can move further. So GST NM, highlight this and click on control data. So here we need to assign our condition type as well as assign accounts key to it. So this is the base amount 100. Now this is output. Here we need to assign one by one. There is NOIG for input tax, okay. For input tax that is NIIS, then NACG, then NASG, sorry, gives NIIS, NII, then in front of NACG it is NBC, in front of NASG it is NBS. Now NOIG, NOCG, NOSG, NOIG, NOI, NOS. Enter. See, this is input tax IGST, NIIS, NII, NACG. Okay, let's save this. Okay, go back. Now calculation. Define tax code for sales and purchases. Country is India. Now system allows us to create the tax codes. Tax type is output tax. Check ID. Enter. N0 is for, I am assigning 0 rate. Output tax, this is the output tax. I am assigning it to IGST. You can assign to any output tax, okay. So I am assigning it to IGST. After doing this, just save this. Now the next is, it is N0 now, N1. N1 is for output tax. It is for output IGST 5% tax. Again it is output tax. Check ID and save. Now output IGST tax is 5%. Then save it. Sorry. Save this. Sorry. N2. Enter. This is for output CGST SGST 2.5 2.5. Text type is output text, then check ID. Enter. Now here we need to give 2.5 and 2.5. Save it. Now next is V0. Enter. It is for input. First we assign input 0%, then text type. It is input text. Check ID and enter. First we assign 0 rate to IGST only. Save. Now it is V1. V1 input input IGST 5%, then text type. It is input text. Click on check ID. Okay, here 5%. Save this. Now V2. Enter. V2 is for input say GST SGST 2.5 2.5%. Input text and check ID. Now here you give 2.5 and 2.5. Save. Go back. Now the next step is sorry, we maintain done with tax codes. Now creation of GL accounts. For creating GL account, go to FS00 and enter. So here duties and taxes. This is another company. Select your company. NM02. For OBD4 to check what range has been assigned to duties and taxes, and M02 sorry, duties and taxes 1181. Create 1181. Company code is NM02. Enter. GL account type is, it is balance sheet account. It is duties and taxes. Short text say IGST. Output IGST. Output IGST 5%. Now wait. Copy. No. Now 1181. Company code NM02. I am copying from another company. See, NM02. So this is balance sheet. IGST output, IGST input 5%. Then under control tab, give the currency. Then here, tax category. We have to select only input tax allowed. Then field status, it should be like tax office clearing account, and click on post automatically. Then save. Okay. It is selecting other company. This is duties and taxes. Save. Now select our company, NM02, enter. Now copy this, 1182, enter. CGST 2.5%, copy, paste. Here also only output tax allowed. Save, copy, 1183, enter. This is SGST, copy, paste. Rest of the things remain same. Save. Copy. Now 1184, enter. It should be output tax, output IGST output 5%, IGST output. Now control data, here we need to select only output tax allowed. See, here various options has been given, like only output tax allowed, all tax type allowed, only output tax allowed. So I am selecting only output tax allowed. Then this remains same. Save. Now copy this, it should be 1185, enter. Now this is CGST output tax 2.5%, paste. Copy, 1186, enter. This should be SGST, enter. Save. So we are done with general ledger and creation of general ledger. Now assign tax codes for non-taxable transaction. For doing this, go back. Under calculation, tax code for under posting, assign tax codes for non-taxable transaction, enter. Select your company code, NM02, enter. See, here we need to assign zero rate tax. In my case, for input it is V0, whereas for output it is N0. Sorry. Save. Now go back. The next step is to assign general ledger account to tax code. For that, one T code is there where we can get all the keys. at the same place, which is that is OB40. Enter. See, so we created an NOI. Enter. Then click on posting key. See, this is our this is my accounts key. Okay, save yes. Now posting key, save 40 and 50. 40 for debit, 50 for credit. Then go to accounts, save data, yes, yes. Click on tax code. Now click on accounts. First posting key, debit and credit. Then click on rules. Click on tax code. Then go to accounts, save data, yes, yes. Tax code. Now for N0I, tax code is N1 and ledger number. For that we need to go to FS00, this one. Here we need to assign carefully. So for IGST output tax, it is 1184. Now 1181. This is output IGST 1184 and save, go back. Now select the next one, that is output. Okay, I haven't changed name, just a second. Output tax CGST, IGST and SGST. So next is NOC. For NOC, tax code, then click on posting key. Give posting key first 40 and 50. Then go to accounts, yes, save. So for NOC, tax code is N2 and ledger is 1185. Okay. save, go back, NOS tax, posting key 40 and 50, then go to accounts, save. Here tax code is N2 and ledger number is different. See, under one account key you can create many tax code. Save, go back. Now input tax IGST, tax code, posting key, $40 and $50. Accounts, save, yes. NII is tax code is V1 and account number is 1181. Save. Then go back. After IGST there is an IC, no, NBC. NBC, C for CGST, tax code, posting key, if you don't give posting key first then it throw an error, so give posting key. After posting key give the tax code, that is V2. For CGST it is 1182. See, for CGST input tax it is 1182. Then save. Go back, save. Now NBS, tax code, posting key, 40 and 50. Accounts, yes. Tax code is say V2 and it is 1183, because half percentage are applicable. That is why tax code remains same, V2, but ledger will get changed. 82 is for CGST whereas 83 is for SGST. Save. Now go back. For IGST 1181, correct. Back. So we have done with all the steps. Next step is to post the entry. For posting the entry, go to accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry. No, not document entry, it is accounts payable, FB60. NM02. For posting such entry, first we will check whether purchase account. See, purchase account. Now we maintain the tax category, so under tax category you have to give only input tax allowed. Material consumption account and save. Now select the vendor, enter, say Nana Limited, invoice date is 30, amount say 10,000, calculate tax. See what we have created now it is showing here. So we are doing input, so we'll take input GST, then select the GL account, enter, select purchases, amount say 10,000, and here V1. Here we need to give the tax code, so it is V1 already, enter. Now simulate, see, purchase account debit, IGST input account debit to Nana Limited. Now post it. Okay, now I hope you understand this well. What is concept of indirect taxation in SAP, how to calculate it. So go back. Next, now we see how to create a house bank. For creating house bank, in SAP Easy Access screen, go to accounting, under accounting, financial accounting, then go to banks, then master data, bank master record, and click on create. This is India. This bank key, you can give any key to it. I am giving HDFC 201, enter. See, now you have to give the bank name, that is HDFC bank. Region, select the region from here, region say Madhya Pradesh. Street, we can say it is Bank Street. City, say Bhopal. Now, okay, and save. Okay, bank and it was created. Go back. Now in SAP Easy Access screen, now in now select house banks and house bank accounts. Now F1I2 manage house bank and house bank accounts. Double click here. Now search your company. In my case it is an M02. Now highlight this and click on a house bank. This is my company code. Copy this. This is HDFC. Sorry, HDFC 1. Now this is India. Give key here. HDFC 201, what we created in the previous step. So our house bank is HDFC. Just note it down. Key is HDFC 201 and house bank is HDFC 1. Now enter. Only copy entry. Now click on bank, read access only, Now click on create bank account. It will take into the Internet Explorer. Continue to this website. Give the login ID of your server and password. So here you have to give all the information. So opening date, say 05/04/2022. Company code is NM02. Account holder, it is Nahatag Motors. Bank country, it is India. Bank key, it is HDFC 201. Currency, I have to maintain in INR, so it is INR. Account number, sorry, you can give any name to it right now, but in live scenario bank will give you account number, right? So here we give H 22334456. Account description, you can give any description to it. Say HDFC transaction, I have given. Now account type, say here you can select current account, deposit account, loan account. So I am selecting current account. Okay, now after doing this, go to house bank account connectivity, click on add. Now house bank account, see company, generally what companies do, because they have a large transaction, so they maintain payment account separately, receipt account separately, or combine also. So I am maintaining for both, so I am giving PAY, PMT and RC, payment receipt. Then bank account, see it is already automatically fetch the bank account. Then here we need to assign the GL account, so we check whether we have created or not. Either you can select from here, under current assets, NM02, yes, 1282. 1282. Okay, now enter. House bank, give house bank name HDFC1 in our case. Now these are the disabled fields, so enter and save. House bank HDFC1 with bank key in HDFC 201 does not exist in NM02. Save this. See, bank account HDFC transaction created. By the way, what is house bank? House bank of our company are the banks that our company has an account with. You can use them to process payment transaction. Each company code can have multiple house banks. Okay, according to their convenience. So let's go to the ledger. Select HDFC Bank, edit. Before this, see, it is automatically updated here. HDFC Bank, India, bank country is India, bank key is this, bank name is this. Now in HDFC Bank, house bank, HDFC. Now see this. Okay, go back. Now I hope you understand how to create a house bank in SAP and what is it used. Now we start interest calculation in GL accounting. Close this window. Sorry. For interest calculation, these are following steps for interest calculation. So we need interest in GL accounting for calculation of loan taken by a business entity, or we can calculate it on outstanding balances. So let's see how to do this. Go to the screen. SPRO, SAP reference IMG. Go to financial accounting, global settings. No, in the GL accounting, then master business transactions. Now bank account interest calculation. Interest calculation, global settings. First step is to define interest calculation type. Either we can copy from this or we can create new. Interest indicator. Here we create your interest indicator and specify that they are to be given in SAP, used for account balance interest calculation. Wait, I'll explain you. Give interest indicator, say I am giving N1, name, interest indicator, NM02, interest calculation type. See, what is interest calculation type? P is for item interest calculation. It means it is applicable for vendor or customer. S is for balance interest calculation, means it is for GL accounts. And this is penalty interest calculation interest on outstanding penalty interest as well. Okay, so I am selecting S, that is balance interest calculation. Enter and save. Go back. Now the next step is to prepare account balance interest calculation. Click on new entry. Here we need to give interest indicator. I am giving N1 only. Interest calculation frequency. You can select frequency according to your company policies or how. Okay, so I'm giving 1 month. Now calendar type. What is calendar type? There are few calendar type are given in SAP. B is for bank calendar, which consider 30 days in a month and 360 days in a year, whereas Japanese calendar, which consider 30 days in a month and 365 days in a year, whereas French calendar, it consider 28 for February and 31 and 360 in a whole year, whereas G for Gregorian calendar, it consider 28 for February, 31 and normally 31 and 365 days in a year. So we generally select G. Now here we need to select the balance plus interest and save this. Save. Go back. Now the next step is interest calculation. Define reference interest rate. New entry. See, here it is a key where we need to define reference interest rate. M1 long text, interest calculation for TL. Copy this, paste. Interest 12%. Date say 01/04/2022. Currency INR. Suppose if we have 10 loans, then we have to define 10 interest rate here. Okay, save this. Go back. Now next step is to define time dependent terms. Select the interest indicator. We have created N1. Currency key, that is INR. Say effective from 01/04/2022. Sequential number 01. I'll explain you what is this and why I'm giving this term. See, here we have to define one debit and one credit entry because SAP don't understand the netting calculation. Suppose loan taken, I taken a loan for say 10 lakhs and I paid installment paid 10,000. So for this I have to maintain one debit key and for this I have to maintain one credit key because in SAP it don't calculate on net basis. That is why I given sequential one here for balance interest rate, credit interest, credit balance, interest rate, see M1. Okay, now save this. Save. Again we have to maintain one for debit interest, balance interest. Copy. Sequence 2. 2 is for credit. Okay, just a second. Okay. N1, copy. Now need to maintain credit interest. M1, it will mean same. Sorry, sequence is 12. Sequence is 2, and enter. Enter. Save. Go back. Enter interest values. Select reference. Here we are assigning interest rate. Okay. We have created M1, valid from say 1/4/2022. Interest rate sorry, 12%. Save. Save. Go back. Go back. Okay. After this, interest values we have entered. Now create GL accounts. For creating GL accounts, go to FS00, enter. For this, OBD4, enter. To check the range, and M02, enter. Loan 1051, create 1051, enter. So this is the balance sheet item. Account group is loan, short text, term loan 12%, paste. Sort key, say posting date, it is D001. Interest indicator, assign interest indicator here. Interest indicator N1 we created. Save. Okay, one we create in this section. Copy 1504. Enter. Interest on TL, interest on TL loan, post automatically only. Save. Okay, now we need to assign this after interest calculation, interest posting, prepare GL account balance. See here, many debits and credits are given. See, this is 40 and 50 key. It is for GL account earned and received. See it here. Sorry. 0002 is for interest paid. What is relevant for us is 0002, which is for interest paid, and 2000 it is for GL account paid. Okay, so go to accounts, NM02, account symbol. So you can select 0002. Currency is INR, and 0002 is for interest paid, and interest ledger is 1504. So give 1504 here, and the next one is 2000. It is for paid INR, and for loan account is it is 1051 and save. Now we create some entry. F-02, enter. Document date say 01. First entry we are doing for loan taken 01/04/2022. It is a first month. Now the posting key is 44. What should be the loan entry? Bank account debit to loan taken. So first I am selecting bank account debit in the first line item. I am debiting bank. Say I am taking loan of rupees 10 lakh. Okay, now posting key 50. What I am crediting? My loan account will get credited. Enter. Term loan account, enter, star, enter, and then save. Okay, one more entry. Now it is for first installment paying entry. Change the period from here, it is 2, and then now enter. Now my loan account will get debited at the time of installment. 1051. Amount say 10,000. Posting key 50 is for bank. Enter, star, enter, save. Go back. Now for interest run, type F-52, chart of account is NM02, GL account, give the loan account number here, that is 1051, company code NM02 only. Here calculation period is 1/4/2022 to 34/2022. Then click on additional baseline, then negative interest rate allowed, posting control, post interest settlement, update master record, then posting date of session 3/4/2022. Document date is also same. Then click on execute. See, interest has been calculated at the rate of 12%. 10 lakh is my loan amount, 10,000 is my installment, and 9863 is interest calculated on it. Now go to system, then services, then batch input, then sessions. See, my session has created. Highlight this and process. Display errors only. Process. There is some error, okay. So we can execute like this, and after executing it is having some errors, so I'll show you. FS10N, it is a T code to display the ledger item. I want to show you that is 1051. See, this is my loan amount credited 10 lakh rupees, and installment paid amount is 10,000, and interest is having some error, but I hope you get the process how to do that. So okay. See, this is my interest amount. So go back. I hope you understand how to calculate interest rate in SAP. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.